Hey, I wanted to make this quick video for those of you who are passive investors inside a syndicated real estate transaction and you're considering liquidating your current investment. PREIshare actually specializes in just that type of scenario, and we've put together a fund to help you liquidate. Up until now, there hasn't been much of a way to do so. And what we've done here is we've actually put together a mock scenario to show you what this could look like. And this is based off over 40 years of experience of some of our partners in where they've seen people need out of the transactions that they were doing. Now, why you need out is your business. Whether that is a major medical concern for you or one of your family members that you need to attend to, or whether that is just that you want the new Ferrari. It doesn't really matter why you want that money out. It matters if you can get that money out, and we want to help you with that scenario. And so this is for example purposes only. You want to relate this to your own deal and look at it from that standpoint. What we did here though is we futurized this, and we looked at this as if this person put $250,000 into a syndication in 2023, and they come to us in 2025 and they believe their current value is $450,000. So they're in 250. They now think it's worth $450,000 because oftentimes in a syndication, a lot of the major value gain comes in those first couple of years. And so they're looking at this and saying, I want to get that cash out, but I may not see it for another 7 years down the road. And so we're going to come to them and we're going to say, you know what, let us look at that value, but we're going to have to do a non-risk-based return of our yield to our fund investors. And when we look at that, we're then going to have to look at it against the actual risk of the transaction itself, meaning the type of asset it is, the sponsor that's doing the deal, the current market conditions, and we may discount more or less based off of the risk of the overall deal. And so when we played this out utilizing our scenario, we ended up making an offer of $333,000. So if you think about this, 2 years down the road, from a $250,000 investment, they can cash out today for $333,000. That's almost a 24% internal rate of return. Now, if you think about it from that standpoint, the reason that this person may want out is they may have just realized that the time value of money says the longer they hold that asset when they got such a big gain in the beginning, the less the internal rate of return will be because they're not going to see as much gain over time. And so it may just be strategy. We're okay with that too. All we have to do is make sure that we are going to make our yield to our fund investors. And so in this scenario, 2 years down the road, they've made that return. We now slot into the same spot that they would be inside of that syndication. And here's the beautiful part about it. If their sponsor is coming to them asking for a cash call, that might be why they're wanting out too. We're okay with that. In fact, if the sponsor decides to get approved with PREIshare, we may be able to offer them additional financial services so that they don't have to do a cash call to any of their investors. And we're going to be more invested in this deal because we are invested in this deal. It's kind of a beautiful thing. If you want to know more information about how you can cash out on your current fractional ownership, reach out to us. Just go to PREIshare.com.